call me Quick Fix Joe. Finally finished. Hello people, Joe here. I'm here with my sweet potato box. I planted the sweet potato about, I would say 4 months ago. The way I started, I went to the store, bought a sweet potato, put it in a jar with the water, about halfway, and let it sit there. And it stayed in there like, I would say a good 3 months before you start to see some shoots coming up, like the vine like this. And you break it off after that, get your pot together, and you plant it in, and it's about 4 months now, and look what happened. It's crazy, it's all over the place. See?
So can you tell us, so this is a total of 7 months, right?
No,
you said it was 3 months in the jar,
yeah,
right?
Right.
And then you built a box from the old dog house that we used to have.
Fill it up with mulch and stuff.
Mm-hmm. And you put some on the bottom, but they died, right?
Right. I was trying to put some on the bottom here.
So see those holes?
And bricks, but never worked. So.
So how do we know when this is ready?
I don't know. They say it's between 3 or 4 months. It's almost. I think it's about 4 months now since. It's,
well, how would you be able to check?
Well, I'm gonna wait until about end of September. You could check. You could dig down in here and check, see if you find.
But you don't want to mess with it yet,
I don't want to mess with it. Then I don't know, big rush. But I think they say people start harvesting at 3 or 4 months. I'm going on 4 months now. So.
What's this thing right there?
Oh, this is a piece of pipe that I put down here. Bore some holes through it, so I could put the water hose in here and the water in the bottom.
The water, okay, irrigation.
Yeah, you're right. So
all right. I know this video is about the sweet potato, but there's nothing really to show. We're gonna go inside and look up what sweet potatoes are good for, right? Oh, wait. They have a lot of sweet potatoes. Which one did you plant?
This is the Japanese or whatever one they call it.
This is what we grow in Belize?
This is what we grow in Belize.
So Caribbean sweet potato.
We call it that.
What color is it? The skin on the inside?
It's like that, slightly greenish, like
the outside is green.
White, like the outside is pinkish.
Okay, and the inside is greenish, whitish.
White, whatever.
White. Oh my
whatever.
God, Joe! You know what you planted?
It's sweet potato.
As you can tell, Joe is not really a farmer. Why did you start growing things, Joe? What was the motivation?
Because sometimes I want sweet potato and can't get it. So it's on. What?
I'm laughing at how you're sweating. I'm over here cool as a cucumber, no hat.
Folks, I easy to sweat the minute the sun hit me. I'm not supposed to be in sun.
But you started to grow things because starvation is real.
Right.
Tell us about this tree. This tree has a story. So Daddy gave you a seed.
Right. And I planted at the window.
Because that's beautiful, rich soil in the front window.
Right. So I thought when it
came up a little bit.
I thought I said a tree come up, so I thought it was a soursop tree. Whoa! And I just I water it. I take care of it like a baby because it's soursop. And I get to find out it's a tree.
No, you didn't know yet. You moved it.
I move it.
You moved it back here.
It's
like
here.
Why? Because you don't want them people pass by and get your soursop.
Right. And I water it and all that kind of stuff. And I baby it. And I get to find out it's not a soursop tree. It's a common tree that people got in the yard.
The neighbor across the street has one. So it blew in the wind. So it's not soursop. But why did it get to live? Tell the story of why this little tree got to live.
It got to live because it's put a lot of shade. So I said, you know what? We need a shade tree back here. So I leave it alone.
And I love it. It offers a lot of shade in the summer for when I take my shows out here.
You go get bigger and you go, you could hide underneath this.
I do when I take my show. But now it's spitting these little seeds at me, or these little balls. When I sit down, it tries to rain a whole bunch in my head.
Oh, fair enough, but the next couple of months it poops.
So we're gonna have to wait on the sweet potato. for you to check, right? You're going to check the end of September?
I go on the line and check, see how long it takes before. I know you got some, but maybe I'll be small.
And right now it's August 21st, 2026.
That's January,
Hey.
April, May, June, July. I think I planted in middle April, honestly.
Okay.
I should write it down, but
I'm going to ask my friend Carla. So we're not ready to introduce these yet and tell you the story of these.
Folks, I think like places like Egypt, way back in the Bible days, I guess. I don't know.
I think maybe even nowadays.
Yeah.
We're not sure though.
They say if the tree don't produce in 3 years or 4 years.
3 years.
3 years they cut it down because it's supposed to.
I think they pay taxes on their trees though.
Yeah,
Joe.
they pay taxes on the tree so they can't afford to have it no much longer.
Uh-huh.
But this one, I bought it from Costco, and like, I think it was here like 3 years.
No, it's longer.
No, like 4 years.
4.
4 years, and I thought it was going to support. You know when I bought it?
Question: when you bought it from Costco, did it have avocado on
A
it?
small little one.
One. Okay. When you put it in the ground, it was no more.
I didn't put it in grains no more.
Uh-huh.
But the one died anyway, small little one. And so he's sitting there like for 4 years, cleaning it up and all that. Right now I still got to clean up my weed whacker with them, so I got to take my machete and clean it up.
So you just watered it every day?
Water it every day, put fertilizer on it, and you know.
So you know what this reminds me of? Like when you sow into certain people and into certain churches, it takes a long time before you get a harvest, right?
I make I wonder if I'm putting it in what kind of growing?
And I noticed you put it if you put it in bad soil. I noticed you put it far away from the house. Why?
Because as they grow, you get big. Avocado.
But don't they have roots, like long roots that go towards the pipes and stuff?
That's
okay, so did anything? Don't leave the people in suspense, Jose. Did anything come out? Did you get any fruits of your labor?
This year, yeah.
What did you get? Show us.
I get one avocado. Look, see.
Look how big that bad boy is.
I don't know how long it takes before avocado is ripe, but I gotta.
We're gonna have to ask Carla. Carla's our guide.
But I was looking, see if I find another one. I got my hedge. You know, I was doing like this in the thing. You know, but I couldn't find no more. So every day I come out here, I look to see if I find another one. But I guess that's the only one for this year. But next year is supposed to be a pretty good harvest next year.
So next year we're gonna be in trouble because we don't eat the avocado as quickly as Joe does. And so when he buys like even a pack of 9 at Costco,
it's spoiled.
He starts to scold us. This stuff is going bad. Use it, use it. So we're just gonna make a lot of guacamole. We're gonna have avocado toast.
If you don't give me a lot, like every, I don't care. Maybe at 5, 6, 7, 8, 10. It's okay.
Okay, that's good. That's good. Okay, so this lesson is about don't give up, right?
Don't give up.
Don't give up on the things you planted because it might just come up 4 years later.
Don't give up on nothing that you want anyway.
I like that.
Okay. So folks, now this was I put
what is this?
This is pineapple.
Oh. Let's see if that will come up, huh?
If I take care of it, I just leave it.
And then over there next to the fever grass that you have for my sister, right? This is from 2 videos back when we showed the lemongrass. He has something that's growing over here, but we're not going to tell you what it is yet.
What?
Because we're going to make a video on that. And perhaps an eagle-eyed farmer could tell us what he planted here. Don't tell him, Joel. Don't tell him, okay?
I'm telling, but
don't tell him. Don't tell him. Shh.
It take long.
And then this is basil. We bought that in a container. We used up all the leaves, and then it just grew back on its own. So we didn't do anything special for that.
I don't like to sit here and talk and all that kind of stuff, but I know you got to. I mean, I could talk to anybody and different than that, but just sit down and just run, just say something that's really, but it's hard for me. So I guess I got to get used to it. But today is my wife's birthday. She finally reached the big 6-0. So what are we going to do today? We're going to take her to the beach. Hey guys, we're over here in Huntington Beach. It's the first time I come to this beach. It looks, I mean, it's not crowded, but it looks pretty good. I mean, I like it. It's not as crowded as on Huntington, but if you look at it. It's pretty nice though. There's this Babs and Joshua sitting over there, taking the cool. They're gonna hear you talking.
Oh, wait, are we gonna sing?
Yes, hold on.
Alright.
I even brought my tripod, Bob, to do a family photo. Ready?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
That's how she used to sing.
Oh, my.
And then we had a puppy that kind of did that. She goes,
Oh, my goodness. I'm about to start it.
all right, happy birthday
To you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday.
dear Bobsy.
Happy birthday to you.
How old are you?
60.
Hey,
90.
you don't want me to sing a song for you? Hey,
Sing it in the background.
No, it's gonna do it
hey,
first.
you don't want me to sing a song for you?
Sing already got the player.
Okay. I can sing a song for my wife.
Sing away, darling.
We're having a lovely time.
Hey, you think I should get down on my knees?
Yeah, go ahead.
Ah, get down on my knees.
Why you egging this man on?
Your mic can't get up.
All right, this gonna be a. You ready, baby?
Yes, baby. I'm
All
ready.
right, all
I'm
right.
ready, boo. Oh, where the song at?
Where they coming? Go. Hey, ready?
Pass the cake along.
Yes, we're ready.
Hello, darling.
Oh, okay, ready?
Happy birthday. I decided not to give you a present this year.
Why?
In fact, I think it's about time I took some things away. I like to take away the suspicion that I know cloud your world at times by giving you some things to hold on to, honey, whenever your hand is not working. Happy birthday, darling. And no presents, no fancy cake. But I hope I make you happy with everything I take.
What else you want to take
I
away?
like to take away some of your lonely moments by spending more of mine with you. And I like to take away some of those so-so kisses and replace them with the ones that say I love you. And I like to...
I like to take that cake away. So it could be yourself.
I like to take away the doubt you sometimes have about my love by showing it more, much more than I showed it lately. And then if someone should ask you what I got you for your birthday, you could say, wow, you didn't give me anything, but it sure take a lot of things away.
Wait!
Happy birthday, darling.
She basically did.
And no presents, no fancy cake. But I hope I make you happy with everything I take.
Ooh!
Happy birthday, darling.
Thank you, baby.